Well, I think it's more to do with their remuneration system and, of course, custom. So what happens is that if any profession earns their livelihood in and their professional income in a certain manner, and due to certain factors, that becomes their role play, even for the next generations to come. So we need to perhaps put a reset here where we say that okay, litigation is not the purpose, not the objective of the client, and the purpose of the client is to seek a resolution, and that is always the case. But it is all about options. We need to have some lawyers who have this reputation in the industry that they will resolve disputes rather than make new ones. Well, mediation is a very, very powerful tool. If somebody, two parties having a dispute, they choose somebody who they trust, who they think would give an independent advice. In many circumstances, maybe that person will be able to set aside their egos and make a conversation such that they conclude and have a common ground. The problem is perhaps why it has not taken, why it has not gone off is because of one, legal, the quality of mediation that is available in India. Secondly, perhaps the problem that it does not have legal teeth. Now that the legal teeth can be given, but quality is still needs to be inculcated in the mediation, in the people who do that mediation. So it is important, perhaps, to have a regulatory framework. Now, as a chartered accountant, I'm supposed to report today. I have a regulator sitting on my head, and that regulator says, you report about whatever audits you have done and whatever standards you followed. As a valuer, I'm asked that, okay, when did you get the appointment and when have you actually given the final report? If there is a delay of more than the reasonable time, then what is the reason for that delay? Similarly, in insolvency professionals are liable to give so much information to the regulator with respect to the timelines, whether they followed them or not. In case not, there has to be a genuine reason. So we need to have regulatory systems for arbitrators and mediation also.
Why institutional arbitration is not so popular in India?
I think I've given my answer to that question. The second part that I answered, it is not popular because we have seen, witnessed ourselves. Dr. Lalit Bhasin shared inside in the forum that uh, he has seen retired judges saying that we are making a lot of money out of arbitration. The point is that it is not about making money, it is about cost effective, time effective arbitration disposal. That disposal, nobody's keeping a track of. That is the problem. Well, I have had a great session inside. I've heard everyone speak about arbitration, mediation, host of topics covered. When I spoke about IBC, I had eyes glued on me. So I think that is, of course, an upcoming law, and I think that will, of course, resolve a lot of disputes. And by next year, we will see a lot of clarity in the IBC law, and maybe have TIIDM have a more lengthy session on IBC and its role in dispute resolution.